Super Bowl Sunday, bastards. That's right. Super Bowl Sunday. What you got to talk about this week? Anything? Don't talk about the big thing.
What big thing?
The big thing
Okay.
outside of the Super Bowl. Y'all can't see the Super Bowl stuff. How about we do it like this? Can you see the winning team of the Super Bowl? We'll put that. Winning team. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl today? That's all I got to say. I ain't gotta say nothing else. This other one with this other guy, we're gonna push him down. Since this is the game chat thing, we're only dealing with winners and not losers. So, ATL, Atlanta, Super Bowl Sunday. Who's gonna win? The Rams.
Okay.
Of course. That other team, yeah, they're not gonna win. And if they do,
They're just referred to.
it'll be what, number, I don't know, 9, 6, 1? 6-1 in like 9 years or whatever. It's ridiculous. It's fixed. So I'm already calling controversy of the Super Bowl right now. 12:20 live at 12. Really? Live at 12:20.
Okay.
So, what you been playing this week, sir?
Not much. I've only
Not
played,
much.
I've only
That's
played,
what we do. We have a podcast about playing games, but what do we do all week?
You
we
didn't
don't
play much
games.
either.
I played a lot. I played
A lot of one thing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've only played like 3, and that was, and 2 of the games were today. So last week I was, in your words, whining about home.
Yes, you were whining.
The Revolution. I was, and I realized that it's not bad and it's not really difficult. I just suck at it, and it's hard for me to do anything because I'm not good.
So you're just straight shitty.
Yeah,
And
For
and
the
you
most
were
part,
whining
yeah.
about being shitty.
for the most part. I was blaming it on the game when it was really my fault.
See, it usually is your fault when it's a game.
Yeah.
The game's not at fault for you being
games
bad.
are really bad.
No. Some games might be bad, but your ability to play them is all you.
True. So I played some of that after we ended
And you
last
stopped.
week's. Yeah, after we ended last week's podcast, I played some more of it and came to
And
the realization that I suck.
but did you get better?
Not really, no.
You didn't improve at all over a week?
No, because I didn't play it again after. I played it the same day. I played it last Sunday, and then I didn't play any more of it.
So you whined, played, and then you didn't play again.
Yeah.
So you're still as bad as you were last Sunday.
Probably, yeah.
Oh god. That's not a good thing.
And today, I played 2 games. I played Cuphead. I think I'm getting better at Cuphead.
Cuphead, man, I don't know if I can dive back into that game.
Well, I got it, so I might as well.
I mean,
I've
I
only
got it too.
I've only played 106 minutes.
I know.
That's what it says on Steam.
In most games, we measure the time that we've played in days.
Right.
This game you
80
measure in
hours.
minutes.
Yeah. And I've been playing more Far Cry just because I've played the story, so I'm like avoiding every possible story thing, and I'm just going after people.
Speaking
on
of the
road.
Far Cry-ness, the new one is coming.
Yes, it is. I forgot about the new one.
Isn't it coming this week?
15th. So not this week.
Next week.
Next week.
Next week.
Next week.
But
The 15th.
I've heard people talking bad about the DLC for the Far Cry 5.
What deals?
What did you think about the DLC on the Far Cry
The
5?
zombie and the Vietnam and the Mars?
Yeah.
I like those. I like the Vietnam one. Because it gave a new challenge. Because you, like, people are all around you and you have no idea. it was just a different way of playing. Like, it almost forced you to be sneaky. Except for, like, the big moments, like outposts and stuff where you could run in and sort of just kind of kill everything. But
I don't know. You couldn't just really run in and kill everything. You had to be
you
kind
had
of
to-
tactical
yeah,
with your
you had
approach.
to be sneaky, and it, because we did it separately first, and then we did it together, and
We broke out a can of whoop ass in Vietnam.
right. I think we lost one of the guys though,
So,
unintentionally,
so
but
you gotta go.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
go, man.
I like that one. The Mars one felt like it was really long. And there was a lot.
There was a lot to do.
There's a lot
of
to do,
places
and,
to go.
and by the time you did your main objectives, there was still like an entire world of stuff to do. And
exactly.
It was like, I don't want to go over there and do that.
Yeah, it's like, why go back?
The
Herc is happy. Why go back?
The purple gas stuff.
Yeah,
Like
the
that-
holes and
yeah,
falling.
yeah,
no.
See,
They were.
I did.
No.
I did the first one where you're trying to get out of the bunker and that smoke is chasing you. I did that. And I was like, no, I'm not doing those anymore.
Yeah, those are kind of eerie.
Yeah, those suck.
The whole jumping in the whole thing.
The zombie one, meh. It was just levels with zombies.
See, I haven't finished the.
Just because I
last one.
think the problem
I
with the
haven't
zombie
gone
one
through it all.
is they had like the different ones where you shot them in the face and their head exploded or whatever. But essentially, they were just the dudes on Bliss in the normal game.
But they were kind of faster, weren't they?
Maybe.
And they're like more of them.
angels. That's what they're called.
Right. There was more of them, and you were kind of like when you're in that cemetery or on the bridge.
Yeah, there's more of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a whole lot going on there. I mean,
And
like,
and you have and the way you because they keep spawning.
right.
The
They
angels
keep coming
don't
in.
keep spawning.
Exactly.
See
So you
the
get to
one.
an end. Like even to try to finish that thing, one of them you gotta just run.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't tell you to just run, but you're thinking like, I'm gonna get to an end and I'm gonna finish killing them. No, you don't.
No.
They're gonna keep coming, so you better
Run. Just go.
hightail it out of there.
Yeah, I think the one part in the main game that's close to the zombie levels is when you go to get Sharky. Cause remember he has the music, and then they all are attracted to the music, and he just likes to burn them. And then the music malfunctions, and they just keep coming. All the angels just keep coming. So it just felt similar to that.
Yeah, but to me, you didn't have to, like, you could walk away. When you're on that bridge, there is no walking
Right.
away.
There's no walking away from that.
You
no.
got it. They keep coming. You
Yeah.
you don't break open those canisters and stop those machines.
Right.
They're just gonna keep coming. I don't know. I
that
heard somebody
one was
complaining about the DLC in the Far Cry 5.
Well,
They just weren't. They just said it wasn't good. Which I don't know. I
they
didn't
were
think it was bad.
I thought it was just extra. It was fun. It was just.
It gave
if
you
look-
different ways to play the game.
Right, if you
and
like
do the same
to
thing
just
with the
run
same
around and shoot stuff.
weapons,
Right, if you like to run around and shoot stuff.
or run things over in your little tractor thing.
I only did that once.
Smash them in the head.
I did that the first time I did that first level.
Mm-hmm.
I got in the tractor and then it caught on
Does this
fire.
have a single language? Is that he's asking me? Does it come with Windows 10 Home
Keep
or
them
single
guiding the
language
computer.
edition?
Say it again.
It says, "Let me know if the computer has come with Windows 10 Home or single language edition." I'm
Right
assuming-
click on this PC. Just right click on this PC.
Everything's in Spanish. No habla español.
Right click on this PC.
Aaron, I don't know where this
Oh.
PC is. I
Oh.
right
No,
click
no,
down the
no.
home
Go
button.
open a folder. Wait a minute, y'all. Go to folder. Folder. You're not in a folder. You're in configuration.
¿Dónde está?
Just
I don't know, Aaron.
yeah, that one.
This.
No. Yep. Where's
You told me to right click.
No, not right click. I was saying right click.
Okay, I'm there.
Here, you come here. Yeah, we can talk about the Adventure Pals game.
You can tell it.
What? What are you talking about?
Me and Keegan played a game. It's called the Adventure Pals, and it's very silly. Because you play as a child whose relative got stolen and turned into a hot dog, and you have to save him. But then you get a birthday present, and the birthday present is a giraffe that stays in your backpack that helps you fight. That's the game.
What game?
It's called the Adventure Pals. And me and Keegan played it.
It's a system and then what?
Let him know if it's the.
I know, system, just use system. But,
It helps if you release some of that.
I did that.
oh.
I'm just gonna paste that in there.
Windows 10 home, single language. Alright, so, sorry people. Keegan got a new computer for her birthday. Her birthday is essentially Super Bowl Sunday every year. And she's the reason that I didn't see
The boobage.
the boobage. The Janet Jackson boobage. She was born on that
Not
day.
just any generic.
That
boobage.
day she was born on. So, we're trying to get the language to go, which I guess is,
Same thing you did with mine.
we had to do it with all of them.
Right.
Yours was bought
In China.
in China.
Yours was born.
Mine was bought in
Mine
China.
was bought in China.
Karen's was bought in China. But yours had to get
We had to
new
buy
windows.
both of
And
us
your
did.
mother's had to get new windows. Mine does not have new windows. Mine has the Chinese windows with the language pack. Mine is the only one that was able to get a language pack installed and working.
And Chinese windows aren't made very well.
I don't know what the deal is with Chinese windows. I think it's
Well, it's a different version.
it is a different version.
Did
It's-
you not get my
it's-
joke?
But your version that you have, that you're talking to tech help over there, you're supposed to be able to go from the Spanish version back to the English version fairly easily. Not easy. Spent
it says
over
it's
an hour.
a single language pack. That's the problem.
I know, but you're supposed to be able to change it. But why would they?
Did you get my
Stupid.
joke?
I don't wanna buy another version of Windows
Too
when
bad, we're gonna have to.
gonna have to see. And
In
then we've already
Windows
paid for
10
it.
Home single language, you will not have the option to change language. You will only have this option in Windows 10 Home or Windows 10
See.
Pro.
Okay, well, put it through the paces, because that means all the stuff that was on there is not going to be on there anymore. Everything that came on that computer will not be there when they get done.
What came on it?
Just every piece of bundled software that came on the computer, I forget the HP stuff, because you can always get that again.
Yeah.
You just kind of redo the whole thing.
that's-
It's the other stuff, McAfee, all the other stuff, it'll all be gone. And there's no paperwork anymore. It used to be when you got a new computer, you would get all this paperwork and all these codes and all this stuff, all these activation things, so that then if you had to reload it for whatever reason, you could always put those things back in, go on. That's all gone now. So basically, if you have to reinstall Windows, you lose everything, even though nothing's on it yet. You'll lose everything. You have to redo all drivers and all that. It's such a pain in the ass.
It really, really,
It really is. It really is. And then it'll be in English. That's why mine has never been done.
Because you had some swinging stuff on yours loaded.
Because I've got that killer. Even though everything now has all been updated. And I've had to go and get away from everything that was basically on. What are you doing?
helping Keegan open this.
My coffee cup for my Hugo de Vida. All right. So what else have you been playing? I really don't have anything that I've been playing. 'Cause I've been playing one thing.
Yeah, me and Keegan played the Adventure Pals game
And
last week.
and
It's fun. It's just like a platformer game.
and is it
It's fun.
the new hotness or the old hotness, or when is this game? When did this game come out?
I don't know. I have no idea when it came out. I didn't look.
Oh, we got to give the
I think
update then.
possibly last year
Okay.
or 2017.
Okay.
Because I keep forgetting it's 2019.
It is 2019
I think,
Super Bowl Sunday
but
in Atlanta.
It's-
ATL. Party time.
you know how in Angry Birds, the second Angry Birds, how the levels have like different stages
Mm.
that you go through?
Mm.
It kind of has that. So you get into the level and then you do one thing and you have to collect like cupcakes. And then you can trade the cupcakes to a cat who calls himself the Cupcake King.
Oh, now
And-
you're calling it a cat.
And then, well, it's a cat that looks like a baked potato.
Apparently, there's some dissension among the ranks.
Yeah, because I called him
A
a
cat that looks like a baked potato.
Yes, he looks like a baked potato with a face.
A gray big.
What the
Bruh.
hell?
Yeah.
So, this is tantamount to finding out. You were watching like Jenna Jameson or something. I mean, you were watching like lots of porn or something. Like what?
No.
You were doing what?
No. That's,
Why are you playing as a baked potato?
we're not playing as him. We're just trading cupcakes to the baked potato cat.
But why would a baked potato need cupcakes?
He's a cat, but he looks
Wait
like
a minute, you just said it wasn't a cat. It was a baked potato.
No, he's a cat that looks like a baked potato with face. He looks like it, but he's a cat that calls himself the Cupcake King.
Is he
You give him
hairless?
yes. When you give him the cupcakes, he eats them,
Does he grow
and
hair?
then he gives you something that you can customize your character with.
Why? Okay.
And he can float.
Yes, he flies.
Yes, he can fly.
2 words for you. Super Bowl Sunday.
Maybe we'll record some of it and I'll
Yeah, I think y'all gonna have to.
So
y'all
just
gonna
so
have
you
to do
can-
a
so
thing
you can
because
see
this
it, because
this
it's-
sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's really weird to play, but the base game, like the actual playing part, you get into the level and then you go through like a well, and it sends you to the next stage of the level.
And this is,
Collect.
and there's another baked potato cat down there.
No,
And your
just the
giraffe,
one.
Your giraffe can help you fly.
Your giraffe has.
There's a giraffe.
Yeah, you didn't hear me say that before?
I stopped
Okay,
listening.
The premise,
honestly,
the premise of the game is your grandfather or father, we're not sure. 'Cause
your grandfather, father.
grandfather or father, I don't know. Neither of us know because he looks like your grandfather, but then they call him their father. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, he gets stolen
Hmm.
and turned into a hot dog.
Because all the old people are turning.
Right, because all the old people are turned into hot dogs. By the villain of the game, he wants to turn all the elders into hot dogs. So you have to go save him. But that day was your birthday, so you get a giraffe as a present, and the giraffe goes in a backpack, and its neck extends and can turn into a helicopter.
You should just stop. Now.
So
His
that's
name is Sparkles.
yes, its name is
stop.
Sparkles.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
And Keegan's
This-
giraffe is a unicorn giraffe.
I don't think we should be having no.
You wanted game chat.
let's
This is a
talk-
game.
Let's talk about the game that came out this week that is a game.
It is a game.
Because I don't know what that is, but that's
It's a game with a weird.
let's-
with weird.
let's there was an announcement. We signed up for the announcement. We signed up for the notification that the announcement was going to happen
did. I didn't.
on the YouTube and
On
on
Steam,
Steam and I
yeah.
think on Twitch. And it was such a big deal.
Yeah, I went in.
And we've already gotten to the end of it.
Yeah. The only reason I even went to the Steam page was because I saw that Jack uploaded his first video before it came out because he got it early. So I
So,
went over and it was
what is
counting
the
down.
game, man?
Subnautica Below Zero. That is the game.
Oh, yeah.
The game we've been talking about for a couple weeks.
It's out
It's out.
in early access.
Yes. And
And after what, 4 hours of gameplay or so, you get to the end.
yeah, it comes up with the second to last message that you hear. It comes up and says, "This is the end of what we have done, and the rest from here on out is super broken. So do what you want."
Which pretty much means if you build it, it will be destroyed.
Yeah, it's gonna die in the next update.
That's what that means. From playing the early access of Subnautica, if you build it, pretty much the landscape or items or things, something will happen, and whatever you build will be utterly destroyed.
Yeah.
Just because they will change the landscape, and then all of a sudden that new landscape ends up in your game, and then all of a sudden your thing is like inside of a mountain or something, and
Yeah.
you can't get access to it anymore.
They
You
have-
can't get to those materials, and you can't take it apart because it's not a building anymore. It's a mountain. So
Alright. There was a thing before where just the creative was updated, so your old worlds weren't affected.
yes,
But
but that
then
was.
they changed that.
But that didn't matter because that wasn't like the game. Like
Right.
you've got lots to explore.
Yeah.
Um,
You did way more exploration than I did.
Yesterday was exploration day. I found all kinds of stuff. Areas that look different. Got to about 300 meters down. But yeah, there's lots of like little glitchiness, but that's, to be expected.
That's early access.
It's better than Subnautica was when it came out in
Right,
early
right.
access. So
Right. And that's what they said. They said that on the live stream because I watched a little bit of that. So
it is better. I mean, there's more stuff going on, and you've got the play between the main character and her sister, who's on the space station, and
she keeps dropping stuff for you.
yeah, and you send stuff to her
Yeah.
after you fix it.
Then you
of
have
course.
the precursor stuff that's in both Subnautica games.
Well, you're on the same planet.
Right, but precursor stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, there's stuff to find. There's places to go.
Yeah.
Go. Do it. Do it.
And it's not
Do
very
it.
expensive. what we said
$10?
was $10. Yeah.
For early access.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's awesome. It's Subnautica.
Yeah.
It's scary as hell.
yeah.
I started
New
playing
creatures.
lots of new creatures, lots of not
Very
a
few
lot
of
of
them attack you.
yeah. That's the thing. It's like it's kind of like what happened with bone sharks in the first one.
How they
Bone
didn't
sharks
attack you
didn't
for a
kind of
while.
just kind of ignored you, and
Yeah.
but then all of a sudden it's like somebody hit a switch and bone sharks will destroy everything that you bring near them. So I'm looking forward to
including your
that happening.
Cyclops.
Right, they destroy everything. So I'm looking forward to that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's coming. It's gonna
Well,
happen.
I went and remember how we were talking about the brute shark things, how they don't attack you.
I've gotten one or two to hit me.
Yeah, I went. All I did was I was coming out of the precursor cave. I was going straight up, and one sort of we just kind of went in the same path, and he just bit me and like took out half my health, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You haven't. I literally swam behind you and scanned you
Right, right.
for like 2 minutes, just following you around, and you didn't touch me. And it's like, what?
Yeah, it's kind of like the AI is
Not finished.
not so aware.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's kind of like that. I don't know. It's Subnautica. It's early access. That's all I can say. I mean, I was inside of I was like swimming, and there was like a wall of mountain, and then there was mountain, and then there was
Then there was a space.
under the mountain, and I was inside of that, but I couldn't. So it's all there's like some
Yeah.
Definitely some work, but it's still Subnautica. It's still scary, and there's still stuff to find, and of course there's all those resources that you can stockpile now while you can.
Right.
That's the thing, because you know.
You know what sucks? I hope they don't change any of the materials, because they did that in the first one. They went, I can't remember what it was. It was one resource. I want to say it was in the river, but I went down there and got a bunch of it, and it was for something kind of important, like one of the vehicles or something. And the next update, they took it out and replaced it with a whole new thing. I want to say it was a prawn suit, and they replaced it with either the aerogel or something else. They replaced it, and then you had to go back and forage for the stuff again to make it. And it was like I
You gotta go back.
had an entire lot.
Yes, but you were still in early access.
True.
So I mean, it wasn't like the game had come out fully and you had to go back. You were playing early access games, so.
Yeah, but it still sucks that you went out and did all that stuff.
I mean,
and
you
then
did
come
all that
back
stuff.
and-
Go do it again. It gives you something to do.
$140.
Uh oh.
It's gone up.
Now Windows 10 costs more.
God, mother. Ugh.
Exactly.
So much.
For Windows 10 Home, $140 for Windows 10 Home. Keegan is an expensive 15-year-old. Keegan is an expensive
Says you as
little.
a person.
She's an expensive purple hair having, achieving quinceañera status
She's got
child.
you had a quince for real.
She's getting all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Wanna take some breaths?
She's taking cleansing breaths behind us over there. I can feel the wind hitting me in the back of the head. Anyway, so Subnautica, yeah, it's Subnautica.
Yeah.
It's everything that Subnautica was. Haven't seen any new vehicles yet.
They mention a new vehicle.
They talk
And
about it,
show a
the
new
thing that they
vehicle.
show in the trailer,
Yeah,
but
that Snow Fox hover bike.
I couldn't get any of the penguins to try to kill me, which was
I don't
interesting.
think they attack you. I even picked up one of the babies.
How did you pick it up?
You can walk up to the babies and it says pick up.
I didn't get a pickup.
Oh, I get them all the time and I just grabbed one. They didn't do
Take it with
anything. Yeah, I
Did
took
you
it.
try to eat it?
Yeah, I even tried to cook it in the fabricator. It wouldn't let me.
You tried to cook a penguin?
Yeah,
This dude is stupid because he clearly doesn't know what he's talking about.
but
Are you talking about Aaron or the guy you're talking to?
The guy I'm talking to, he
oh,
said
okay.
he said that you can't change how you buy the thing because of where we are. But all you have to do is scroll down to the bottom of the page and change your country. Get a moron.
People at Microsoft are very smart.
It's like the Apple Genius bar.
No. They're supposed to be smart.
That's their
The
job.
Microsoft people,
No.
Didn't know that you could scroll down to the bottom of the page and change your country.
they're not so smart.
Dumbass.
This is why you don't use the Xbox app on your Windows 10 machine.
And tell me why well maybe it's
Uh-oh.
just this Windows,
She's
but we
ranting.
can't download iTunes without going to the App Store.
I think we can.
It would not let me last night. I tried and tried and tried. Every way I've ever done it kept saying go to the App Store.
You might be able to. Well, once you do this, maybe it will allow it, because then you have a US version.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I picked up one of the baby penguins.
$40. So can you
Gee, Willikers,
can you kill the penguins? I couldn't kill one either.
I accidentally did in creative.
No, forget creative. You always want to go to creative.
Okay,
you're
but
a creative freak.
No, but
You
the
always
point-
want to go to creative
the
and then
point
talk
is-
about what you can do. It's like, yeah, but everything's opened up in creative.
Okay.
Can you, in the main game, walk over and kill one of them big, sharp-toothed things?
Possibly.
I don't think so.
Did you stab it?
I didn't try.
Oh. Well,
I tried to do something out of the water where they were standing there. They just kind of walked over and looked at me and walked away.
Yeah.
It was very underwhelming.
And I picked up the baby, and I assumed that the adults would attack me.
And
Nothing.
nothing.
Absolutely nothing. They just
Yeah.
jumped back in the water, started swimming.
See?
So I picked up the baby.
I do
took
not
it
like
all
the fact that
way-
they eat my fish.
Yeah. Took it all the way back to my pod, opened up the fabricator, and looked and see if I could eat it.
Nope.
Can't eat them.
Hmm.
So I just put it back where it was, and it jumped in the water and swam away.
Huh. Interesting.
They might do something later, but they haven't really said that they do anything to you.
I'm interested in the vehicle thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Because there are supposed to be there's supposed to be like 2 or 3 new vehicles. 2 of them are for
I really
land,
want-
and then you get that C-bus
I
thing.
still really want the connection back to the other Subnautica. I want them to link up.
Yeah.
I want to be able to go from one area, this area, back to the other area and get resources and stuff and do things and have the underwater cavern part that you're in connect. That'd be awesome.
Maybe. I think the point, the whole reason you can't is because you're supposed to be in this sort of enclosed, icy space. It's like you're in a huge body of water that's surrounded by snowy mountains and like glaciers and stuff. I think that's why they made it a separate thing, because they talked about when the first one was still in early access. They made that Arctic part, and it was just super far north, and it was like on all of their maps. It was, I want to say it was in the wiki, and there was stuff over there, but you couldn't get to it because no one wanted to sit there for an hour just pushing W. So it was there, and it's at the end of the game. You look back, and that whole icy part is sitting there. So it.
I don't know what you're talking about because I did sit there for close to 30 minutes pushing W. Yes, I did. I did it in a Seamoth, and I think I did it in the Cyclops, and I just kept going and kept going. I did, and then I ended up just saying, okay, that's enough of this, and turned around and went back. And if you went down, there was like nothing down there. It was all the flat ground, nothing there.
Right.
So you knew you were out. You were outside of the bounds.
Yeah.
So anyway, Subnautica. We'll keep going. There was I found some emperor baby poop, or what is that stuff called?
The hatching enzymes.
Mm-hmm. Found some of that,
Cause
and a little baby swimming around. So that's out there.
But
The giant Leviathan sized
yeah,
baby.
The emperor. 'Cause it is a baby.
Okay,
So,
Yeah.
what happened?
oh god.
I just paid for this shit and I said download and it took me someplace else, but I don't see where.
Oh, this is gonna be a fiasco.
Nope, I've done this 3 times now, so.
3 times.
This will be the 3rd time.
3rd time. But we got to get Keegan into the gaming so she can come and add her voice to this. So
Yep.
Steam account once the laptop is in English.
Which she can make it now.
She can make the Steam account now,
Right.
but she's
And then she just had to sign in.
yeah, but she's having the account is no good if you're not
you
playing
have to get
anything.
the Steam app, right?
You don't have
That's
to.
what we have, right?
You don't have to. Wait, you're talking about downloading Steam
Yeah.
to the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want that.
Oh.
Because that's your portal into Steam.
Right.
But your the app on the iPad or the phone, you don't have to have that.
Okay,
I
I
don't.
need some help.
Oh
I
god.
have that.
3rd time is not a charm.
It's changed.
It's a pain in the ass is what it is.
It,
Windows PC gaming. See what happens when you do try to do Windows PC gaming? It takes a village to do Windows
Yeah, but
PC
she's
gaming.
not trying to game and just.
No,
The
she's trying to do
computer work.
Windows, but
Right.
you know, she's gonna be Windows PC gaming. She ain't got shit else.
Oh, I played one other thing.
I think you better talk fast because
Okay, I played
Our
Sunset
goal.
Overdrive. a game that is 4 years old or 5 years old now. It was an Xbox only game when we were in Thailand, and then last year it came out on Steam, and I got it and played 2 hours of it.
So
I played 2 more hours.
So?
today,
and early consensus.
I suck at it still.
The game is the game good, bad?
Yes,
Yeah,
the game
come
is
on,
good.
man,
The game is good. I'm just bad at it, so I haven't done.
Maybe you need to get better.
I'm trying to get better, but see, they have this movement system. You can't run on the ground.
I don't
You
understand.
can't run. You're very slow, walking. So you have to get on like telephone wires and grind around, and I'm really bad at it. So I die a lot in the combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna improve and you're gonna play more of it, right?
Hopefully. I played more today. And I played with the big battery.
We talked about the battery.
The big battery. Not this little crappy battery. But I haven't had to change this yet. And I put it in last week.
I went a whole week without playing Assassin's Creed.
You shouldn't do that. You go through withdrawal.
I haven't gone through withdrawal yet. I had Subnautica.
It's not the same.
What?
It's not the same.
What? It's not the same, but it's Subnautica. I mean, you want to scratch an itch?
Yeah.
You want to sink some time?
Explore a world.
Subnautica would do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can sit there for hours, like yesterday, 6 hours, and didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
I think that's it. That's all you're getting on the Super Bowl Sunday edition. Because it's Super Bowl Sunday and we have to get the mommy cooking because we need the food for the Super Bowl and we have to figure out how we're going to watch the Super Bowl from Mexico.
and I'll try to get better at some of the games I suck at.
Because it'll make them happy.
Yes. And maybe me and Keegan will record some the Adventure Pals
Once
game.
Keaton can do a thing.
Yeah.
Me and Keegan. Well, you need some grammar lessons.
Grammar? We don't do grammar on the game chat. What are you talking about?
Grammar.
Oh, grammar. Grammar ain't fun. Grammar sucks.
Yeah.
Super Bowl
But he should be able to
champions.
speak.
Hopefully next week I'll be able to say Super Bowl champions,
And not.
not Super Bowl champions. Super Bowl champion, not Super Bowl champion. Hopefully next week we can say that because if I have to say they're Super Bowl champions again with this old ass quarterback, I might have to kill somebody. I just might have to do it. ATL 53. Get her done.
Get over here and get her done with Microsoft.
Oh God.
Eat up.
Oh my.
Bag up.
It says we are preparing something. What do you want to do? It's all in Spanish. Okay, we're out of here.
Yep.
Peace, love, and hair grease. 2 fingers.
Wait.
Wait,
What are you
there's
gonna play?
more?
Oh, no. What are you gonna play this week?
Didn't I already answer that question?
No.
Subnautica.
You
Duh.
have to play something else.
I have to?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll jump
More
back into
content.
the Odyssey.
Yeah. Do that.
But see, the Odyssey, the problem with the Odyssey is I don't like getting on the boats. The boats are my least favorite part, and now I'm on a boat, and I've got to jump off the boat and kill people, and I've got to pirate, and I don't want to do any of those things. I don't like that part of the game as much.
Okay. Well, here.
I'd rather run around and kill things
I'll make a
and
deal with you. You do that,
deal.
and
Really? Let's
I'll
make a deal. Really?
play more of Black Flag that I don't like.
Why don't you like Black Flag?
Cause it's old and it's janky and
It's old and janky. Well, if you played Odyssey, it would be new and janky.
some of the mechanics are nice. I've talked about it before, and some of the mechanics are cool, but the movement and trying to be sneaky and is just a pain.
Hmm.
So you do the annoying boats, and I'll be a pirate dressed as an assassin.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe. Maybe.
Or
In between Subnautica.
or you should play For Honor
Mm-mm.
because
I can pretty much guarantee For Honor sucks ass.
It doesn't.
And
It
because
doesn't suck.
somebody if you know
It doesn't suck.
it,
You
it's
just have to-
the combat in it feels too much like turn-based combat. I don't like
it's
it,
not.
but it feels like it,
It feels like it.
and it
yes,
feels slow.
but it's only slow
And methodical.
because If you
And you gotta
wait,
try to block things, and I just want to hack and slash, man.
You can't
And when
do
I run
that.
into I just want them dead.
you can do that.
No, you can't. You
You
gotta
can. You
counter
can. You
and all
can.
this
Before
stuff.
you even lock on,
And there's
you
like,
can do a big move and.
that's all I have to say about For Honor. Let's go. That's it. Time for food.